What can I say? Life can dish out some tough times, and Artie Lange knows better than anyone. If you're not familiar with the name, he's an American comedian, a cast member on The Howard Stern Show, and an original member of Fox's Mad TV. Yep, all these accolades, but life wasn't always rainbows and unicorns for Artie. Back in the late 90s, Artie had a brush with drugs, cocaine to be specific, and it clearly rubbed the law the wrong way. He was caught red-handed after cops searched his Los Angeles apartment in 1995 and found both cocaine and paraphernalia. Lange ended up in jail for a night, after which he was released on the condition that he enters a rehab program. That was the first time he got into the wrong side of the law, but not the last. Fast forward to 2010, and Artie was in a pretty bad place, the combination of drug addiction and mental health issues taking a toll on him. January that year, he was hospitalized for several reasons. An apparent suicide attempt, depression, diabetes, a pretty heavy list there. His legal issues again caught up with him in 2017 when he was arrested for possession of heroin and cocaine near his home in Hoboken, New Jersey. This time, the court slapped him with 4 years of probation. Despite the probation, Artie didn't exactly clean up his act. Far from it. Not long after, he was arrested again for failing to comply with his probation program. Authorities found him with a bag of heroin in his possession, as well as a few needles stashed in his car. For that, they slapped him with a short stint in county jail in 2019. Quick note here, experts suggest it's also crucial to tackle mental health issues alongside drug addiction, given how intertwined both can be. That brings us to Artie's case, as the legal system sought to address his dual diagnosis of addiction and mental health disorders. Experts noted that an understanding of the causes and patterns behind Lange's addiction was key to his recovery. Support groups, therapy, and medication were all part of the mix for Lange, along with a healthy dose of genuine drive to get clean. Sure, it was an uphill battle, but it was his to fight all along. A year into his probation, Lange has yet to make it through the toughest battle of his life. With the possibility of jail time hanging over him, Lange was still testing positive for cocaine and other drugs. Heck, he even had to serve time in jail for violating probation terms. Artie's ongoing struggles attest to how drug addiction and mental health disorders can be a long-haul journey. It's never a straightforward path to recovery. Here we are now in the present, and Artie Lange's story still serves as a cautionary tale. He battled his demons and lost a few rounds, and the lingering effect of that struggle on his career and personal life is still very much visible. The law has been a key player in this story, enforcing consequences for Lange's continued drug use. But even so, it's clear that his own personal battle with addiction and mental health is far from over. Artie Lange's life has been one hell of a roller coaster ride, with highs, lows, and tricky turns. It's also a strong reminder of how mental health and addiction can intertwine, making the path to recovery more complex. Regardless, it's not all doom and gloom. Artie has had plenty of wake-up calls, and maybe, just maybe, it's not too late for him to turn things around as a better understanding of addiction develops and fresh approaches to tackling it emerge. After all, everyone deserves a shot at redemption, right? And sometimes that shot might just come in the form of a stern judge and a sturdy gavel.